Imagine logging into World of Warships, typing in a code, and suddenly unlocking missions worth hundreds of thousands of free XP, premium time, and boosters. For some players, this happened with the now infamous XVoyage code. But just as quickly as it appeared, it was taken away, leaving players angry, confused, and feeling cheated. Today, we're breaking down exactly what happened, how the community reacted, and what this whole mess says about Wargaming's handling of World of Warships. The XVoyage code was designed as a starter pack for new players. It was meant to give fresh accounts a boost. Missions for free XP, credits, boosters, and premium time. Basically, a fast track to higher tiers. But late one night, the code was mistakenly flagged as available to all players, not just new accounts. Suddenly, veteran players could also activate it. Some jumped on it immediately. They played a few battles and started earning rewards. Others saw they had 89 days to finish the chain and thought, "I'll come back later." The next morning, Wargaming removed the mission from all existing accounts. If you hadn't already completed part of it, it was gone. Wargaming then posted an official statement. They admitted it was an error on their end and said, quote, "The rewards earned by players who completed stages of this mission while it was available will not be removed from accounts." In other words, if you rushed it, you kept it. If you didn't, tough luck. As you might expect, this sparked a firestorm online. Some players got lucky. One person said, "I got the code, played one battle, then had to head out. Came back and it was gone. But hey, I guess I got 20 days of premium out of it." Others weren't so lucky. Many were upset that they had no chance to finish, even though the mission text clearly gave them weeks to complete it. Opinions were split. Some argued Wargaming should have just let everyone keep it. After all, one more ship line or a chunk of free XP wouldn't destroy the game. Others thought the only reason rewards weren't removed is because Wargaming's system simply can't roll things back without risking a disaster. And then there were comments pointing out the inconsistency. One player summed it up perfectly. "The correct way is to say, we released this in error, but we'll let you keep it. The incorrect way is to give something, then take it back, as if one ship could break the entire game." That's where the frustration really came from. Not just losing out, but the way it was handled. So why did this sting so much? First, because the rewards were huge. We're talking up to 600,000 free XP. That's enough to skip an entire tech tree line. For new players, this was a massive head start. For veterans, it was a missed opportunity, and no compensation was offered. Players pointed out comparisons too. Over in World of Tanks, Wargaming literally gave out an entire line of vehicles for free, from Tier 5 to Tier 10. Fully unlocked, purchased, crewed, and ready to go. In World of Warships, giving out some XP and a ship like Boise wouldn't have broken the balance. Instead, it created unnecessary negativity. Now, to be fair, this all happened during one of the most generous anniversary events World of Warships has ever had. Players received a free Tier 10 cruiser, Kushiro, the Tier 9 GQ Johnny, an economic bonus package for a Tier 10, over 30,000 doubloons and steel, multiple super containers full of premium time, coal, steel, and ships, a Tier 7 Italian cruiser, San Diego, and even a Tier 6 container to start the event. By almost any measure, it's been an incredible year for free stuff in World of Warships. But the problem is perception. A single mistake and the decision to revoke content created bad PR that overshadowed an otherwise great celebration. So, what can we take away from the XVoyage code controversy? Wargaming admitted the mistake. They avoided rolling back accounts, which would have been far worse. But by revoking the mission, they alienated part of their community. The lesson here is simple. Transparency matters, owning mistakes matters, and sometimes generosity builds more goodwill than strict rule enforcement. In a game with nearly 1,000 ships, one more line wouldn't have broken the balance, but it did break trust for some players. The 15th voyage code could have been remembered as a fun surprise. Instead, it will go down as another wargaming fumble. So, what do you think? Should Wargaming have let everyone keep the missions, or were they right to lock it back down for new players only? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this breakdown useful, hit like, subscribe for more World of Warships content, and I'll see you in the next one.